Ah, g'day, g'day, g'day! Welcome back to another episode of Mini Cooper's Mac Tech Racing with me, Elisa Cooper, and the teammate that's in his second last race, Mahavir Raghuppanan. Can he score points today? We will find out. Can he score points in the last Grand Prix even, which will be hopefully tomorrow, probably more than likely the day after. We'll see how we go. Yes, he's got 2 races to go, and there is a poll vote for our driver. Currently leading is the American Jean Manuel Correa. So there is the vote. You can vote as many times as you like. As many times as you like for second driver. Arrows pointing above to link. There we go. Alrighty, so running about 5 hours late today because I was absolutely dead when I come home from the shops, and I was a little bit murgled from the heat and still feeling a little bit dizzy. Got a bitch of a headache still, but the show must go on. I've recovered now. Finished the third practice session. Now we're ready for qualifying, and it's a wet qualifying today, so that's going to be fun. And I just noticed my cupboard is bloody well open, so I've got to fix that. Get out of it, cat. Oof. Alright. Oh, jeez, got a nose issue with the allergies or. And the left eye has been an absolute dick as well. So I've got a dicky eye. Alright, so here's the confirmation. We're going to have a wet qualifying but a dry race, which will be nice. Leading Vettel by 20-8, and because it's a track I don't normally do so well at, we're going to order extra set of engines, so we'll have plenty to play with later on. And I'm not going to really run that much, so yeah, we'll be planning to come from the back. That's our plan. We've got some points for upgrading shit, so wants chassis or aero. Let's see. Everything seems to be balanced on the aero. So that brakes. That's weight. DRS, front wing, major drag reduction. We'll go for this one, I think. Or do if I go this one, and we'll open that one and that one. No, we'll go for the drag reduction. Yes. Ah, we can even afford one of these. Energy store. Or this one. Yeah, I'll go for this one because it'll open up extra ways, whereas that one only opens up that way. Alright. So we get a durability upgrade as well, because our car is the worst durability because we've been focusing purely on performance. Mini wants to get up to the top as fast as possible, and we'll worry about making sure the car doesn't fall apart later. The fan running in the background, so let us know if the noise is too much because, well, I might be able to turn it off, I might not be able to. We'll see. Oh, fucking nose! That is a beautiful looking car.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Gonna use the scrub set first.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to
Practice
leave.
Reaver's wet. Should still have the wet set up. I would hope. God damn the nose! Driving me nuts. Why have I got 3 laps? What the fuck? I'm gonna have to restart the session because I should have had 6 laps, so I've got a feeling it's given me default setup. Sometimes it does that. Yeah, it's... Hang on, let me load what I saved, which was that. Yeah, I had 6.4 laps, for fuck's sake. Alright, we'll update it because
if you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup.
It wasn't dry in
get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this would be coming from a lack of rear downforce
now we can
or an
eventually
overly stiff rear suspension.
Oh,
But a
my
little
fucking
tweak with
day.
negative camber or toe-in can also help with this. Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Must be a fucking sneeze coming. Yeah, that looks better on the fuel. I'm having trouble hearing my engine over the fans, so I'm going to turn it up a little bit. That's better. It's a bubble creaking and crackling. My water bottle. So until I get ready to dizzy, so I'm just drinking water. I might have got myself a little dehydrated today, I think. Just had a couple of coffees to wake me up, and it was hot when I did that, so probably wasn't the smartest idea. Trouble keeping it in the confines of the track there. A little bit of counter stiff, felt the rear kick out a little bit there. Through the first sector. Whoa! Whee! That was a bit wild. That made me hard to jump and skip a few beats. That was very wide. A little bit quicker through there. Ah, god damn, someone's tickling me in my nose. I'm not. I hopefully got it that time. Ah, feel a major sneeze coming anytime soon. With luck, I'll be able to get to the mic off thing before it does. Whoa, running wide, but we're still good, just a warning.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, we found a lot of time through there. Nice. Whoa, I backed off the pace way too much into that first chicane. What was I thinking? Fucked up there after a fastest first sector. Make it up in the second sector.
This rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the
Shut up, Jeff.
Confirmed.
Well, I have fuel for one more run on these tyres. Very nice through there. Let's not fuck up the rest of the sectors. Chewing through our fuel very boringly. Oh, I gotta try and get it down to lean mix after I exit this corner. Oh, I did this corner really well. Why did I come back here? Oh, just got it over the line for a slight improvement. Probably would have made up another couple of attempts had I not had to really choke off the fuel usage there at the end and guide the car in the smell of an oil rag. Would have maybe done a 41.9, 41.8 possibly. Doesn't matter about an invalid lap coming into the pits. About to run out of ERS that's powering us back home. Oh, well, found some bit more time than what I did in practice race, so that's good. Found some more pace in the car. Speaking of practice sessions, it's time to throw them in. And I need to get the thumbnail on as well. Oh shit, I forgot to put who was first. It was Verstappen. Actually, no. Was it Verstappen or Riccardo? No, Riccardo was first in the last section, so Verstappen was first. Yeah, so there we go. I don't normally make mistakes like that, forgetting to put fastest time in, so whoops. And let's... No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. First was Riccardo for that session. There we go, fixed it. Alright. 4 minutes to go. Kind of don't want to waste another set of tyres, so should be fine. 42.0. 16th is 42.9. So yeah, we will just fast forward the last 4 minutes. We probably won't go out in Q2 because there's no point going out in Q2 with all the penalties we got. Just wanted to see what pace we had in the wet. And we've dropped all the way to 16th somehow. Mahavi in 19th. We'll be starting in 18th once we get our penalties. Missing out is Grosjean, Gio, Magnussen and the 2 Williams. No surprises there. Carlos Sainz with a 140.9. Now that's amazing. There is a bit of track creep, time creep going on. I think we could have done a 141.8. So I think... we got screwed a little bit. I don't think that's those times are accurate somehow. I think that's a little bit of AI boosting when you end a session. That happens from time to time. Let's see what pole is. If pole in the wet is quicker than a 140, I'll be surprised. I'm guessing it's going to be around 141 to 142.
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
Alright, let's see. 17% for number 2. Alright, we'll go engine number 2. We just wanted that 5th engine in the bank. 76 minutes of repairs for a 15-minute session. It's hilarious. Okay, 140s. 140.19. Okay, so maybe it is the track ramping up a bit more grip out there, so I could be wrong with it in that regards. But just remember that 140.1 and 140.4 for the top 2. What's it going to be for pole position? Bottas, Verstappen, Vettel, Hamilton, Ocon, Sainz, Perez, Ricciardo, Albon, Leclerc getting through. Norris, Gasly, King, Kvyat, Stroll, and us missing out. Oh shit, thumbnail, dumbass. Duh. I was worried today's episode wasn't going to happen because I was reading about all the YouTube down stuff. So I was worrying we might not be able to have got it working, but I got it working, so that was cool. Oh no, that's the wrong method. I want this one, upload thumbnail. There you go, number 26, that's the one I want. And save. Waiting for it to save. Mini Ant Cooper would have said that. Alright, now refresh to check that it's definitely there. Yes, the thumbnail is definitely there. That is a jolly good show. And where are my copy tools? There we go. Oh, it took some time to load. I don't like the new change they've made. It's annoying. Shouldn't have to click a show more button to see the fucking tags and all the other fucking shit. Stupid. Stupid update that is by YouTube on that account. Let's get rid of Canada Montreal tags as well. So we'll do all the housekeeping now. Save us fucking around later on. And that should be all of them, I think. Save and update. Changes say good stuff, alrighty. Ah, yeah, that's what Mini Cooper would say.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, right, you liar. Claire, you hate Mini Cooper's guts. You faker. Alrighty then. Time to put out the linky links. So I'm going to add to the Twitter ad first. Now live. About to be lights out. And away we go. Oh, I hit the wrong key because of damn bloody I and O are now gone blank. Keyboard's wearing out already. French Grand Prix F26 Mac Tech Racing, shooting for a second win. There we go. I'll copy that for Discord. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oops, I nearly skipped Rodolfo. Can never forget about Rodolfo, he's a legendary lad. There we go. Two more places to post. It's been a while since I've done this, so I'm doing it a little bit slower than normal. Alright. I've had a bit of a few days off. Been not the best of shape. And I've been a little bit inconsistent with my streams, getting behind in the schedule. and missing some days as well. Hopefully get back on top of everything in the coming days. Hopefully can keep the hand in better condition. I bought something which should help, some fish oil supplement recommended by the chemist.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect. As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
Alright, so still the second best team. Got some bits and pieces coming. One for the chassis, I think. Oh no, there's two for durability actually, and one for the aero. Chassis and durability very close in colour, so easy to mistake that. Alright, so this is the championship standings. Hamilton's up top by 16 points from Bottas. We're in the fight now, 19 points behind. Leclerc on 83, Sainz on 78, had an amazing start to the season. Verstappen on 74, Stroll on 70, Perez on 59, Norris on 58, Vettel on 41, Magnussen on 31 after he won the first Grand Prix in weird circumstances. Albon on 31, Ricciardo on 27. Underperforming is Albon and Ricciardo. Really, the Renaults should be performing better than that. Ricciardo's teammate is right behind him by 10 points in 14th, then Gio, Gasly, Kvyat, Russell with a point. I think that was in the strange first Grand Prix as well with Raikkonen, Jordo King, Grosjean. Obviously, come on, Jordo King has to beat Raikkonen this season. I want to see Jordo King get a point before Mahavir Raikkonen gets a sack. That would be amazing.
Welcome along then to France, host of the world-famous Tour de France. But we're not talking two wheels today, we're talking four, in a country widely thought of as giving birth to the art of motor racing back in the late 1800s. We've come a long way since then, and you're about to find out how far. It's time for the French Grand Prix. A lap of Paul Ricard then consists of 15 corners and a total length of around 3.6 miles. Drivers will need to position their cars carefully on the exit of the flat-out turn 10, ready for the double apex right-hander at 11. Watch out for potential overtaking action at the end of the start-finish straight and into the heavy braking zone of turn 8. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Let's talk about Cooper. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's
Alright,
race.
here we go.
Lewis
What were the
Hamilton
lap
lines
times?
up on pole position, and it's Valtteri
30,
Bottas
oh,
that completes
139
the
and
front
140.
row.
So
Considering the rest of the
the
grid,
times well,
we have
yeah, there was no
Verstappen, Leclerc,
silliness going on.
Sebastian
Alright,
Vettel, and
Verstappen,
Sainz,
Sainz in 6,
Perez,
Ricardo,
Albon,
Perez,
and
Albon,
Lando
and Norris in 10.
Gasly, King, Daniel
Well done,
Kvyat,
Jordo King,
and Stroll,
up there in 12.
Grosjean,
Good chance for
Giovinazzi,
points.
Mahavir Raikkonen, and Kevin Magnussen. Ocon, Latifi, Russell,
Ocon has a
and
penalty
Cooper.
as well.
Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Alright,
This
race
is our
strategy.
engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
I don't really want a one-stopper. And I don't want to start on soft. I want to go longer, so I'm going to go change the last stint to soft. Change that to medium. So I'm going to go 11... No, 10, 10, and 7. That should work. 10, 10, and 7. But if there is a safety car, and before we make our second stop, before we make our first stop, there's a safety car before we make our first stop, could come in and change to hards. So hards can do 15 laps. Oh, hang on, I've got another sneeze coming, I think. I think I got it. Yeah, not feeling the tickle as much. Oh shit, almost forgot to load the dry setup. Yes, that would be rather important. I'm gonna go 6.6 on the wing. So I thought we had an imbalance in wings, but in terms of upgrades, but we got the same amount of upgrades on both sides. So I'll go down to 6.6 and see if that feels a bit better. We have to get through the pack as quick as possible, so we don't get held up by those that in front of us. Shut up, Jet.
Got that confirmed.
So we don't get held up by those that look like they. I guess the ones in front of us are probably going to one stop. Soft the medium into hard. Alright, 96 and 94, so a little bit too much. I want to cool down a little bit, and I also want to back up, yeah, so I got more space. So that, yeah, they'll be sitting on the grid for a bit longer, theoretically, and I'll have better tyres, better warmth in my tyres compared to those that were sitting there for a bit longer. That's the theory, but I don't know if it's actually a thing in the game, but it makes me feel like that I've got more grip. So even if it's a placebo, it works. 4, 5 red lights. They're out and away we go. Ooh, Russell, a very good jump. I got a poor start for a change. It's been a while since I've done one. Trying to get down inside Magnussen. Geo gets back by because I had to really pull on the anchors to avoid Grosjean. Whoa, it's really racy ahead of me. Fuck, I feel like there's gonna be a crash maybe. So I'm just gonna go super careful. Oh, wheel to wheel with Geo. How's my wings? Oh, I think he took my wing off a little bit there. Damn you, Geo. Went extra cautious. Whoa, surely this is going to end in tears. I had to back out of that because my entry into there was not so great. 2 in the 1 corner. Nice. Up into 15th on the first lap. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's keep it going. Oh, that was a wing. Drats. Whoopsie doodles. Got to turn the ERS off and I carried too much base there. Barge our way past Kvyat. Chasing after Stroll now. And King has got Stroll right up his ass. Damn it! I feel I can get both of these guys, or at least one. Get lost, Stroll. DRS is enabled now. DRS open. We're going to block inside, we'll go outside. Job done. Ah, Stroll got him, King as well. Oh yeah, pushed his way down the inside there. Bit of a gap now to Gasly and Albon. Purple first sector helps. I hate this third sector. It's very Mickey Mouse corners in my opinion. Shit corners. Oh, I got close enough to Gasly to get DRS. Sweet! That's nice. Whoa! Virtual safety car. Fucking hell. Got brake chested there. Whoa! There's a McLaren off down the inside there. What happened to the virtual safety car? The safety car just disappeared, did it? Oh well. Let's go for 10th place and get by Gasly. A little bit too far back this time. Purple middle sector, nice. A bit too close there, so just downshift for safety just to get the car stable. A little too far back for our trick on that corner. Probably my last warning. Cut back to the right a bit too soon. making it hard. He's got some pace, so this will be a tough fight. Oh yes, he was slow through there. We're right on him now. Just had to roll out of the throttle because that's not a good place to go for it. Ah! Come on! Ah, he didn't realise that he was going to be that slow through there. Got him. Forced our way through. Without DRS. Now to catch Albon and Norris. Oh, a bit lucky there. This time the combo corners. .6 the gap to Albon. Got a couple attempts up there. Ah! I knew the moment I went into that corner that my trajectory was a little bit off. A little bit too shallow. Ah, and that was too deep. I lost some time through here. It's a bad run through this sector. That was very bad last sector. Ah! Fuck me ducks. Starting to fall apart now. Come on, let's get our pullback mini. Not making any ground on Albion. It's frustrating. This is a nice little battle pack that I want to be part of. I want to join the party. Says Minnie. Minnie likes parties, especially when there's drinks to drink. That was better through that last few corners. See if we can get this gap down to 1 second. Chunk off there, got down 2.2. Come on car. Give us a bit more. .8. Albin is fighting to get past Norris. Use every last bit of juice there. Oh, I fucking tapped the damn ERS button, bumped it with the side of my finger. Wasted a little bit of it. Still got enough up for the drive to the line. That's good. Oh, you're kidding. How? How was my wheel over that time? Oh, motherfucker! So nitpicky on that particular chicane. Tyres are half dead, so I'm going to have to come in this lap. Drats. got the gap down. Came way too hot into the pits. Alright, first of our 2 stops. Gonna run lean for a little bit, get the fuel back under control. Tyre wear was better. I would like to have been able to try to see if I could have got to lap 18 to 20 one stop into soft. So I do not like the hard tyre around here. It felt horrible to drive on. So I'll try and make this 2-stop work somehow. Ricard doing back here? Has he stopped? Hamilton's made a stop to hard, so is Verstappen, Vettel. Ricardo has stopped, yes, he has. He's come in for mediums. And I wasn't anywhere near Ricardo, so he must have made up time in the pits. Awesome. Actually, no, I'm gonna expend a bit more fuel, going to the minus a bit more. Oh, there's Norris. Oh. The undercut has really worked. Can we get by Norris? Come on, come on, come on. He's on cold hards. Was wheel to wheel. Don't think there's any damage there. I need to get a gap on these hard tyre runners. We're goofing and getting mugged off by Ricardo and by the team and by his team boss. Oh, and I've fucking double shifted. I want to see that again. Griffin was briefly in the points due to the fact he hasn't stopped. Ricardo's on a mad charge here. Just gonna follow him through. Whoa! I think I hit Verstappen. Oops. Or was it Ricardo? I think it was Ricardo. No, damn it! Come on. What are you doing? Yeah, it was Ricardo.
Mahavir is in the pits. Mahavir in the pits.
Ricardo now 6th. There's Albon coming out. He'll be on cold hard, so we got to nail him. Ooh, that was a little bit risky and frisky. He'll have the DRS now. Be a braking duel. Oh, we defended well. Now we've got to get by all of those guys ahead of us on hard tyres and come out and fight for whatever we can fight for. Over last sector, that's hilarious. Sector I struggle the most in. Go, coming at Verstappen. Whoa! That was some wheel-to-wheel shit there. Fuck a duck. Gotta be a bit more aggressive into the braking. Verstappen is not gonna get caught out easily. Whoa!
A new strategy is about...
Trying to go a bit too late there, and we just rear-ended Verstappen's ass. Mini getting frisky there with the Dutchman. She does like a Dutchman. Whoa, shit, we've overcooked. But we're okay, no penalty. It's just mean we're slow on exit, and he's gonna have a crack at us. Side by side, flat out! Woo! Whoa! That's ended in tears. Mini gone spinny. Mini spinny. Whoa, very defensive there. Made me back right the fuck off. You just carry so much speed through the corners at the moment. Here we go. Oh, Max doing his wigglies. Got him. Now we've got to get Leclerc. Maybe that could be a life after Formula One in the distant future when he's older, lots older, because he's still got a long way to go in his career, he could take over the blue wiggle. Or one of the wiggles. You'll have to learn how to sing and dance. Also got to think about getting my fuel back under control too. I want to get past the Claire first. See if we can pull away on lean. Ah! Fucking fuck that up! Motherfucking hell. Blurry left eye is really making it hard to pick my line. There we go. Much better. Purple first sector. Coming for that podium. Coming for that French ass. Oh, it's actually Monegascan. Oh, nearly got the dive down there. Fuck. I was in two minds whether to dive bomb that or not.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Not the result our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Cooper. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today, as they make their way up the standings. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Oh shit! I bumped my mic off! I bumped the mic off! I was wondering why nothing was coming through. All of that commentary just out the window. So yeah, Bottas wins from Hamilton, Verstappen, yada yada yada. A teammate was a credible 15th, just ahead of our former teammate Jordo King from the first season. So let's have a look at the highlights. We won our first race as a team owner at Canada last time out, so that was good. A podium in the race before that. So the car's coming good. It was a bit of a tricky start. We kind of got blocked off a little bit, so we didn't make up as much positions as I would have liked. I was hoping to get to the back of a top 10 on the first lap, but yeah, there was cars everywhere, but we managed to pick our way through. Yeah, Carlos. Yeah, I couldn't tell which McLaren. I didn't know which McLaren it was, but had an early in the Grand Prix until I was like chasing Norris, and I realised I know which one it was then. It was Sainz, unfortunately. Yeah, I've had a DNF or a spin, I wasn't quite sure. But there was a McLaren's that was off in the inside at one point, who coming there through past Vettel for the first time. And this was one-on-one with Leclerc, I think, yeah, down the inside. We were a bit rude there at the hairpin. I like Mini Cooper's helmet design, it looks really cool, works really well with the car's colours for Season 2. And then we had this weird thing where Ricciardo turned into a ghost car and we drove through him. So yeah, that was interesting. No worries. How are you going, Risky TV? And now we're chasing Leclerc again. Oh no, this is Vettel. Was this Vettel or Leclerc? No, it's Vettel, sorry, that's right. This was when we were trying to get back into the points. And over the line for 9th place and 3 points. So it was a good Grand Prix from the back. So let's have a look at the championship standings. We're now 34 points behind Hamilton, and 25 behind Bottas, but we can catch that up. That's doable. We've got the second best car. There's tracks coming up that suit my style of driving and suit our car. Leclerc is in 4th. Verstappen moves up to 5th with that good Grand Prix. Not so great Grand Prix for Sainz. Stroll in 7th, then Perez, Norris, Albon, Vettel, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Ocon, Gio, Gasly, Kvyat and Russell with the last to score points. Raghuffanen on his second last Grand Prix didn't get in any points, and Jordo King, Grosjean, Latifi also joining him on a big fat 0. In the constructors, we're sitting 6 on 100 because we don't have anyone scoring points in the second car. MacTech Racing named to racing, yes, tomorrow. Yeah, next Grand Prix is going to be good for us. But yes, MacTech stands for Mini Eliza Cooper Technology Racing. And then we got Mercedes leading by 117, so I don't think we're going to get anywhere near them in the constructors, but second is my target for the end of the season. Racing Point and McLaren moving up, with Ferrari moving down, Red Bull in 5th, Renault, Haas, AlphaTauri, Alfa Romeo also on 15 points, and Williams on 1. Let us continue along. Oh, West Coast, you just missed it. Oh, I was going to do the replay thing. Ah, damn it. Nah, that's alright. You'll be able to watch it back later, dude. You just waking up, are ya?
Seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. How do you feel these grid
Because, yeah, I was running like, well, I started at like 5 hours late at about 5 PM my time. We got a Renault engine, but we're going to be changing to Mercedes next season. But you can still vote for the driver there, West Coast. There's the link again. How do I feel the graph penalties, Sparta Sports, Tangle furniture?
Did you struggle to get through all that?
So, yeah, I got home from the shops after getting cat food before I was planning to go live. Around would have been about 8 to 9, 10 PM your time, West Coast, yesterday for you. But yeah, I was just dead buggered from the heat, and so yeah, it was a little bit dizzy from a little bit of what do you call it when you don't have enough water? Dehydrated. Yeah, I was a little bit dehydrated. So yeah.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, we'll be switching to Mercedes from the Renault, but for season 3, if that's no objections from our co-owner West Coast King, because the rival series of Moorclock Minardi Racing have Ferrari engines, so it's going to be a Mercedes versus Ferrari showdown. As Mini Cooper started her career with Williams with a Mercedes engine. She won a title with them. She then went to the Mercedes team after a failed spell at the shitty Racing Point. It was good on aero, it was good on engine, but its chassis was just horrid for the first part of the season. Lost too much ground to the rivals in the first season, and then in the second season at Racing Point we was having the same struggles, and so at the first contract change point after 4 races we decided let's just go to Mercedes, and we just dominated, won it with a clean pair of heels. Cool. So yeah, Mini Cooper loves her Dutch, she loves her Germans, she loves her Americans and her Aussies. She gets around, our Mini does. She's a wild party girl. She was too much party and wild for Mr. Nice Guy to handle, and that's Lucas Weber we're talking about. And Claire ended up after her rebound one nighter with Weber, ended up with Buttface, who for all his bravo and bluster and bullshit, got dumped in like the second or third season, and he never got back in, which was curious. Go for chassis team building because there's not much choice there really. Kind of want to save our money for the driver, so we'll wait and see who ends up as our driver. Don't think we've got enough points for an upgrade, so let's just change back to the practice session engine. So here's a review of the season for those that missed any of the Grand Prix. We started off with an 8th in Australia. It was a bit of a dog's breakfast at Bahrain. Then we come good 6th in Vietnam, 6th in China, 8th at Netherlands was a little bit disappointing, and 7th at Spain because they're the two tracks I normally get a top 6 in. But we won at Monaco. That's right, we won our first race at Monaco, and then we won again at Canada with a podium at Azerbaijan, and 9th at France. Coming is a string of tracks that are good to me. Austria, I'm expecting to win that one. Great Britain, I'll expect a podium there. Hungary, I reckon we can win Hungary. Belgium and Italy, possibly Singapore and Russia. Japan, top 6 or top 4. USA could be a good result for us as well, because normally it's a track I struggle at. But I think last season we had a good run there. Let me just look back at that. Yeah, 9th isn't too bad, considering we're still developing the car last season. And Mexico, I should be able to win that. Brazil's a good chance of a victory. And our United Arab Emirates, Abu Dhabi, probably top 6. So, it's looking good. The second half of the season is always where I come alive and shine. And yeah, that's what we're looking forward to. And on that note, it's time to move things along and get closer towards sign-off. So let's advance those things, see if we get enough points for one last cheeky upgrade. Watch out. Oh yeah, Carlos Sainz at Singapore. Fuck a duck. Yeah, I know, right? But oh, did you notice something in this season results? What happened at Australia? Yeah. Do not adjust your TV sets. Kevin Magnussen, K-Mag, won with the Haas car. And then he got 7th at Bahrain and hasn't scored a single point since. So yes, Kevin Magnussen, he won the first Grand Prix. I don't know how he managed to stay ahead, but he did. That was the Grand Prix that we had the safety car glitch where we got 5 safety cars in a row. But yes. It's time to say, Stone the Flaming Crows and Tickle Your Dancing Mini Coopers. We'll see you at the Austrian Grand Prix. And until then, goodbye.